We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. And here is Neesmith. 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton over Iverson. Indiana again missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Iverson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Neesmith with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Iverson against Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Iverson. Johnson left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No, Johnson isn't just an outside shooter. This guy is a versatile, talented scorer in the paint.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And so it's Orlando holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. All right, they're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chris Bosh really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And is out there with Neesmith. And Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Pass to Siakam. Over Bosh. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Toppin.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Here's Iverson, and that one drops for him. Iverson's got 7 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Johnson surveying the floor to the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, no need to be polite here, everyone. Throw it down.
Johnson's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Here's the 3. And it's Halliburton missing. Now here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Using the screen and roll to perfection.
Johnson's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Pass to Nesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Indiana again missing. Toppin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Iverson. And it's Bosch in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Siakam. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bosch has got 10.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Hanson and Smith with the assist that time. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Will it go? Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Halliburton against Iverson. Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Bosch. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Outside for Halliburton. Looking to get it going. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's Orlando's ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Iverson passes to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
And I love that from Johnson. Sets the pick and then finds some space there for the basket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Toppin. From past the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.